Hey there, it's Anonymous Tea, where we spill the tea anonymously. Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. Hope you guys are all having an amazing day today, sending good vibes, sending positivity, sending blessings, and good energy to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in. So today we are talking love and marriage Huntsville. You guys know why you are here. Today we are talking about yet another cast member in Stormy Steele who wants to be the victim so bad, who wants to blame the MELOMETERS for all of her issues and is taking it out on social media, is throwing subs with a chess piece in her stories, is throwing literal subs and shots in her stories, claiming that, because, she's an op and all these things because, there's issues with their fave and just basically trying to make, references to the MELOMETERS and Mel supporters without directly saying their name, but we clearly know what she's talking about, right? And saying that people came for her business and tried to attack her and all these other things. And here's the thing. And then she also bragged too that she made 23 million and is, has the best-selling brand or whatever on TikTok. Congratulations. Do you want a cookie? Like I'm just trying to figure out, okay, what do you want, Stormy? Here's the thing. I don't care if you're a billionaire, right? Right is right and wrong is wrong. If you're treating people like crap and you're going to get called out for it, I don't understand what people are expecting. It literally is so simple. I don't know why people are making it sound like it's rocket science or it's Einstein. Literally, there are consequences for your actions. If you are messy, if you are two-faced, and we're seeing your behavior one way on the reality show, we're seeing your behavior a different way off the reality show. If all of, this recommendations to root for you, to pull you and pull some strings to get you on this show because you've been desperate for reality TV, even starting with the Bell Collective, and you couldn't make it without Melody Cherie's cosign to get on Love and Marriage Huntsville, and this is the thanks that she gets, that everybody just decides they're going to get on camera and attack Mel, right? First it was hiding behind several seasons, all of the drama with her and Martell. Obviously, her and Martell are not together anymore, but people still wanted to ride with Martell because that was quote-unquote their friend until he was too much of a liability, which he was the entire time, right? But they thought by continuing to believe Martell that basically Mel was nothing without him. But it looks stupid once they realize money-making Mel was a thing, and she's making millions without Martell, and Martell was never the brains of the operation. So they had to redirect. They had to redirect and repurpose, right? So what they did was they tried to repackage Marceau and Letitia is the next Mel and Martell. But you can't do that when things are based off of lies and copying other people's business plans, right? And trying to sell it off as your own. So that's not going to work. The people are not going to believe that. And then on top of that, the business you're trying to promote, the actual business it's based off of, is shut down. So that's not working, right? So again, we have this whole obsession again with the MELOMETERS and the Mel supporters. We have Letitia's mom going on every single live, every single day, every single night, going on her platform on YouTube every single day, every single night, just arguing, just instigating, and making any person who does not like her, who does not agree with how she conducts herself, oh, it's a MELOMETER. Oh, these MELOMETERs want me to do this, want me to do that. No. Here's the thing, you guys. You guys are giving Melody fans and MELOMETERS way too much power. I mean, we should be, the president of the United States the way you guys think that we just have all this power and that we are just dominating your lives like 24/7. I don't understand it, you guys. I have no clue where we got all this power from. Can someone explain it to me? Because if we have all this power, why is Mel still being bullied by you guys? Why is Mel still being isolated by you guys? Why are you guys still actively shading Melody Cherie instead of having the energy to just say what it is to her face? But once again, you guys hide behind other things instead of just saying what you feel, right? So you chose to willingly take the side of Martell knowing that he was cheating on Mel. and you decided, okay, hey, we're going to just, ride with this out because we don't like Mel, and it looked silly, right? It looked dumb. Right? So then you still try to hide behind social media, liking messy posts that are calling out Mel or calling Mel or Mel supporters names. And again, why? Stormy, I don't care how much money you make. What is that in liquid assets? What is that? What is your take home after taxes, after you have to pay off your lawsuits, after you have to pay your employees, after you have to pay for these storage facilities and whatever separate partnerships you have with your products in all of these different stores? What is that take home, Stormy? Because if you gross all this money but you have nothing to show for it, what does it really mean? And true people who are like really successful and really about their business and standing on business, they don't have time to dissect whatever the quote unquote haters are saying about them because they're too busy in the lab working. They're too busy making actual money. But the cast has shown that they spend so much time on social media concerned about what is being said about them and, sifting through the comments to see where they can like comments that are negatively talking about Mel or could potentially be their own troll accounts themselves talking about Mel to make themselves feel better about themselves, to boost their self-esteem. And then they still want to invoke God at the end of all of this, right? They still want to try to bring like, oh, God's blessed me and this and that, but you're using the Lord's name in vain because you basically only want to utilize God and his scripture and everything else when it is a direct shot to be negative towards somebody else that you view your quote unquote haters. That's not a Christian. That is not Christian-like behavior. Christians are not obsessed with people who do not like them, who are giving them negative energy, who are giving them, ungodly characteristics that they would not want to be a part of or associated with. But once again, this cast has nothing else. No. They have plenty else to talk about. The problem is they're embarrassed about their true lives. Because real entrepreneurs, real successful people, real business people, regardless of whatever ups and downs you're going through, you're going to be transparent at the end of the day. But you guys have decided that Mel and only Mel, and now Mel supporters, are your entire existence on this show. You have nothing else to talk about but Mel, when she was with Martel, how things are going now that she's no longer with Martel, underestimating Mel as her business acumen and her entrepreneurship, even though you knew that she was on top of things and that she had all of the connections that you wanted and that you needed, but it still isn't enough for you guys. And so now the last thing to attack is the content creators that talk about love and marriage Huntsville, because you'd rather do that and spend more time giving more energy to people who like Mel and support Mel by giving other people who like and support Mel larger platforms, which is silly on your part to do. But thanks. I will, embrace it. But again, the threats need to stop. The unalive threats need to stop. Threatening for people to unalive themselves need to stop. Trying to mock Mel fans or Mel supporters need to stop. You need to focus on yourself and focus on your family. But see, here's the thing. Your mom came into this hating Mel before, the emergence and the activation of the Melometer fan base that it is now. Your mom was already an op from the beginning. She simply just didn't like Mel because of Mel's existence. And that is not a reason to dislike somebody. There was nothing that Betty did, that Mel did to Betty or any of the things. She just flat out didn't like her and was liking mean comments and messy comments on social media prior to her ever being on the show. She was a typical fan who just didn't like Mel for no other reason than jealousy. No other reason just to hate, just to be a hater. But we're supposed to forget all of this, right? We're supposed to have amnesia to this, and we're supposed to just feel sorry for Stormy's tears and Stormy's victim act as if she did not orchestrate all of this herself. and now wants to play dumb, now wants to cry wolf, now wants to blame somebody else for something she orchestrated. Because here's the thing, nobody would know your mom's true feelings about Mel had it not been brought out to the table, had it not been obviously encouraged by you to bring it on camera. It's the same storyline that Letitia did with her mom when her mom came on the show. Literally copy and paste. So again, your issue is not with the Melometers or Mel supporters or even Melody Cherie Rogers. Your issue is you're jealous. Your issue is you cannot, despite all of your sales and all of the clout you're getting on TikTok, you can't replicate that level of a fan base and support. So therefore, you think by trying to hate on them and trying to disparage them and make them the source of all your problems, that is going to elevate you somehow, when it's just going to turn more people off of you. But the bottom line is this: if you do not want to be talked about ever in a negative light, don't sign up for reality TV. If you don't want your secrets exposed, if you don't want your lawsuits exposed, if you don't want you being exposed for not, shipping on time or not even shipping people's correct information on the order in time, don't go on reality TV, because all that's going to be exposed and it's going to be magnified. Like I don't understand why the math is not mathing. It's very simple as day. And since Mel has the largest fan base and the largest support, of course, everything is going to be dissected by people who have nothing else to do but sit on social media and like mean and nasty comments about Mel and Mel supporters. Like, what did you think was going to happen? But to just make this again, the complete and utter Mel show, and then complain that there's too much Mel, but your whole existence is discussing Mel and discussing her supporters and when she was with Martel, discussing all of that. You guys chose that, not us. You guys have chose to make Mel your entire existence. That has nothing to do with us. So there is that. Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I'll talk to you guys again very soon.